Agenda 21. We are doing a full set of Agenda 21 videos where we will discuss the entire document in great detail. But we are wanting to start a 5-minute video series of some of our most important videos. So let's jump into this. Agenda 21 is the United Nations goal for the 21st century, started in 1992 and is continuing on today. 178 countries, including the United States, have signed off and adopted this agenda. But what is it? It's how the world should respond to the unsustainable development of humankind. It states that we as citizens of our respective countries are growing too rapidly to sustain our natural resources. So how do we fix this problem? Apparently, the only way to do this is by minimizing the economic powers of developed countries. Please refer to our other Agenda 21 videos to see the actual wording of the document. Actually, there is very little in this document that deals with our natural resources, except when they discuss the land the government should protect. If we are so worried about global warming, why then does this document only force developed countries to comply? Not only does it force developed countries to comply, but also gives exception to companies that move to developing countries. This document all but forces our companies to leave or pay the price. What countries don't have to comply? India, Egypt, China, the Philippines. Well, hold on. It'll be easier to discuss which countries do comply. There is Russia, but they have decided not to really join. That leaves the US, the UK, Canada, Germany, and France. And, well, that's about it. These countries have implemented this plan and are outsourcing their country's jobs, wealth, and technology. Speaking of technology, are you an inventor? Are you coming up with ideas to better mankind? Well, stop. This document gives the UN power to take that invention and give it to the rest of the world while telling you what your invention is worth. Your invention can be taken and mass-produced in China without ever paying you a dime. It's in the document that our leaders signed off on. Let's talk a little bit about these natural resources. Now remember, these developed countries are evil and causing all of our pollution. So what's their answer? Protect the land from human settlement. Oh, and it gets much worse. How in the world will we as citizens accept this? That's in here too. They will establish grassroots programs that will help inform the masses. Wait a minute. Isn't grassroots the idea of bottom up? The largest organization in the world is starting a grassroots? And what else are they going to do to spread the word? According to the PDF on the UN website, they will work very closely with the media and make sure they are sending positive information. Ever hear of Project Mockingbird? The media isn't enough though. They say use visual and audio effects in TV shows, advertisements, and entertainment venues to give off a positive outlook of Agenda 21. As if all of this isn't enough, it also states educating teachers, scientists, local police, local politicians into Agenda 21, and also gives funding access to those that comply. Those that do not? Well, funding has to be stricter to protect the individual country. Have you ever seen sustainable living conditions? Does a 400 square foot apartment sound cozy? They are all over China, Japan, India, and now coming to a big city near you. They are already in Chicago, LA, Seattle, New York, Washington, D.C., and several others. But this is all nonsense, and anyone that believes this needs a tin hat. Let's take a look at this map. How much land is enough for the federal government to own? Is Nevada even a state? Now let's take a look at this. This is on the UN website on how much of Agenda 21 has been implemented. Here we just have the US highlighted, not even focusing on the others. Please watch our Agenda 21 videos as we pick out the most important parts of the agreement and allow you to follow along from the original PDF on the UN website. Please share this video and subscribe. Thank you for watching.